Many take better care of themselves by eating better and exercising, and that's great. That's great. But it's especially important to keep that lifestyle when you suffer from chronic diseases and conditions like neuropathy. This morning, we've got Dr. Joshua Logan of True North Health Center sharing why taking better care of yourself is essential. Good morning. Happy spring.
Yes, I'm excited.
So springtime to me means that you're going outside, you're doing things, you're finally able to like get and go, and it's like the rebirth of life all of a sudden. But it is important to take care of yourself all the time, especially when you have neuropathy.
100%, and especially when you think about health, it's your greatest asset. And so you don't want to just focus on health on Monday and Tuesday and then the rest of the week just go crazy, right? And so you want to have good discipline and balance throughout the whole week to be able to really experience true health naturally. And that's a big thing with spring. You want to get outside, you want to walk. And with neuropathy, it can be debilitating for so many people. I mean, you're having numbness, tingling, burning sensations in your feet as well as in your hands. And that prevents a lot of people from being able to get out, to exercise, to enjoy the beautiful weather that we have here in Colorado Springs, the zoo that I'm so excited for that. And so those are all things that we want to make sure people are able to experience and enjoy, because as we get older, we want to enjoy life to the fullest.
The conversations that are going on right now around the nation is all about what you're eating. Is that true for somebody who might be suffering through neuropathy as well?
Absolutely. And in fact, we see so many people in our practice every single day to where certain foods will react and cause further symptoms of neuropathy. And so if you think of neuropathy, a big cause of it is just global inflammation in the body. Now, inflammation is good for a short period of time, but for most of us Americans, we're dealing with inflammation that has been going on for years and years. And so food plays such an important role with being able to reduce the inflammation, or if you get the wrong foods, it can increase it, which can lead to a lot worse symptoms as well.
You know what they say, your gut is your second brain.
That's right.
And that everything that happens down there can also affect everything on the outside and on the inside as well.
Yes, that's so true. So it's so important to make sure the gut, the nervous system, the nerves that are going to the hands and feet are all functioning properly. And you have to provide it the right fuel, which is, if we're looking at the plants and everything that's about to start blooming, you need to have the right soil, you need to have the right water, the right sunlight. And if you miss one of those, that's when a lot of things start to break down and die.
I was like, and die, like that's the key word, and that's not very good.
Yeah, exactly.
What are your take on supplements?
Yeah, supplements, they're great, especially for individuals that are not getting the proper nutrition from food. Now, I always feel like food is going to be the #1 thing, but especially here in America, we eat some of the most food compared to any other nation, but we're one of the sickest as well and malnourished. And so supplements are so important for that, but the biggest thing is making sure you're taking the right ones. Now, there's certain supplements like B vitamins, nitric oxide supplements, where if you take the wrong B vitamin, if you take too much of it, it can actually lead to neuropathy symptoms. And so it's so important to make sure that you are taking the correct ones. And those are all things that we analyze and we make sure of in our practice, that way our patients are taking the right things the right way as well.
There's a reason they say consult with your doctor.
Yes, exactly.
So you can help them be the best versions of themselves.
100%.
So you mentioned the tingling in your feet and your hands, and we talk about exercise and how important that is. But how does somebody maybe tackle that if they are uncomfortable?
Yeah, absolutely. And those are things that we specialize in with our office. And it's getting people out of pain and truly getting to the root cause of neuropathy to where people can feel comfortable to go outside to start exercising. And if they're not comfortable at the point, then we guide them in the right ways to do it properly, to where they are able to then start being able to go outside and enjoy the things. Just this last week, we had a gentleman who's like, hey, my balance is getting better. My feet feel better again. I could ride my bike. Another gentleman, he's now dancing with his wife again because he's able to have his balance and his feet are feeling better as well too. And so those are all things that we want to help guide people in to be able to live out their true north.
We are going to help you guide through a special you have right now. Check that out on the screen. Talk to me about this special and how people can take advantage.
Yeah, so it's a full neuropathy special here. So you're able to come into our office, get a full neuropathy assessment and evaluation to determine really, is this a case that we can even help with? And it helps us to see how severe the neuropathy is, where the neuropathy is actually stemming from, so you could get answers for that. But then also a root cause approach to actually get these neuropathy symptoms resolved. And that way we can make sure you're able to heal naturally.
All right, well, that is for the first 25 callers, so make sure you call, get that $49 special, a $249 value right there. You got to be the first 25 callers. Dr. Joshua, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, let True North Health Center Clinic cure your pain, and remember to call and receive that special $49 offer. And a special thank you to True North Health Center for sponsoring this segment.